Hey guys, welcome back to my Lakers MyGM. We're going to be simulating up to the Toronto Raptors game, see what happens, and then we'll contemplate what trade we do. So it looks like we've reached level 3. Congratulations. Let's see which skill I should pick. Opposing GM trust, player loyalty, player morale, extra scouting reports, price changing. I'll put opposing GM trust. Alright, well, we simulated up to the Raptors. And this was the outcome. 7 losses in a row. Wow. That's that. We have to win against the Raptors next game, because if we don't, we're gonna have 8 losses in a row. This trade block and the target list, they're not really calling. They're not really calling. You're like, okay, we'll take Robert Sacre off your hands or Brandon Bass off your hands. They're not really calling, so I'm gonna have to call them. I'm gonna have to first and foremost, we'll start off with Roberson, then move up with Ubri, then Ariza, then Ian Mahimi. So let's give some GMs a call. We're not interested in this trade. What? Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Now it worked. So we're offering some trades here for a first round pick. We're already doing bad. We know this season it's not going to be good. So we get a nice draft pick from Philadelphia. Philadelphia always has nice draft picks. For Lou Williams, 2 second-round picks. Actually, 3 second-round picks. So we lose all of our second-round picks, which is nice. I really have no use for second-round picks. This is the nicest offer I've seen so far. Tristan Thompson's only on a 1-year. So is J.R. Smith, so I don't really want that. I'd rather be good later than now, because now you're not going to save anything now. I think we're going to do this Philly trade. This is like the best first round draft pick option we could get. So we're going to pull off this Philly trade. Some of you guys may hate me for it, but Lou Williams, he's not happy with the team. He wants a starting role. We're going to give him a starting role with the Philadelphia 76ers. So we get a nice backup point guard once again in Kendall Marshall. So welcome back to the team, Kendall Marshall. But I like it. So we're going to make this trade happen. The Philadelphia agreed. We send Lou Will back to Philly. And then we get Kendall Marshall. So simply business. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Now that we have a first round pick, we're going to try for another first round pick in 2016. Actually, it'd be better to get a 2017 first. So we'll trade the 2018 first round pick, get a 2016 and 2017 first round pick. So I want both. I want two 2017 and two 2016 first round picks. So let's try to accomplish that. This is also a nice trade for a draft pick. We get Doug McDermott, for Sacre and Ryan Kelly. This is not gonna lie, this is really nice, really nice. So we're gonna pull this trade off as well. We're just doing trades left and right now. So we have our 2 2016 draft picks. We're not gonna need to trade for any more draft picks this season. Next season we'll probably focus on the 2017 draft pick, because right now we don't know what's gonna happen with the 2017 draft. But just this season, we get 2 high draft picks and what have you. So that's nice to see. So after all the trades, this is what our rotation will be looking like. We still keep the core intact with Clarkson, Russell, Kobe, Randall, and Hibbert. I like it. It's a decent starting 5. It's not going to go to the playoffs, because after those 7 losses, we're already throwing the hat in and saying, you know what? We're just going to try to have a great season and not be where people expect us to be. We're not going to make the playoffs, but the 8th seed is always available. We'll always try, depending on what we see going on. We'll always give it our all to try to make that 8th seed, but I really do like this starting 5. It's okay. As for the bench, we got Brandon Bass. This team is starting to look a little bit better. We got a lot of the old lingering players around that just didn't contribute. Now we got some great 2K players like Doug McDermott. We have Andre Roberson. I loved him in 2K15. And then just a solid backup in Kendall Marshall. So I'm really liking how that turned around the team. Like I said, probably the only trades I'm going to be doing for this season, unless something happens. But I really do like that now we have some flexibility. We no longer have a 15-man roster. We have a 14-man roster, so there is some space to do a signing and what have you. But I think we're just going to leave it as that. The more rosters, the more people you have on the roster, the more likely injuries will happen in 2K. So I'm going to leave it like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the trades and the navigations of menus. Next episode, we'll try our hardest to make this Toronto Raptors game a green W instead of a red L. So I'm eager to play that. It's the Toronto Raptors first and foremost. We should be able to hang with the big boys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.